Hi, did you know that if you are not connected to the internet, you still have the ability to create, view, and edit your files, your Google Docs offline? Well, this is a great way that you can still be productive when you don't have internet connection, and that your students can still continue to work on things if maybe they're on the road somewhere or they're at a place that doesn't have internet connection. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to go ahead and have your doc already established. And then once you want to enact the edit offline option, you're going to go ahead and go to Google Docs. So Google Docs is going to have kind of like this home base, and that's where you'll be able to alter the settings, and also you'll be able to turn on the offline editing for specific documents. So here's where we'll access our settings. We're going to go to our main menu in the upper left-hand corner and then settings. That's where you're going to see this option to toggle the offline work piece. So now I've turned this on. So now what I'm doing is I'm setting up the offline editing capabilities of my Google Docs. So that's one piece of the puzzle. The next piece is going to be going to my Google Docs homepage and locating the specific doc that I want to edit offline. So I'm going to go ahead and click on my three dots in my lower right-hand corner, and that's where I can toggle on the option to be able to edit my working offline doc offline. All right, so now that I've enabled that, I'm going to go back and I'm going to get this set up. So I have enabled the offline editing for this specific doc. You also saw that I turned the settings on to enable offline editing. I'm going to disconnect from the internet here. So keep in mind that this is a feature that not only applies to Google Docs, but it also applies to slides and sheets as well. So this is something that you can work with in other apps that are located in our Google culture here. But here, so this is, I'm going to go ahead and type in, I am working offline. This should save once I open it back up. Okay, so what you'll notice here is that I do have a little icon up above that says I am working offline, and I see now that all changes have been saved offline. So the thought here is that any edit that I have applied to this Google Doc is now saved. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and close out of this. I want to turn my internet connection back on because I had turned it off before to test this. And I see now I'm connected. I am going to go ahead and open up that working offline doc. And I'm going to see if my new edits that I did offline have saved. And here they are. This is exactly what I had typed when I had disconnected from the internet. So we can see that it is possible to work, create, edit, view offline and save your work so that when you do get back to an internet connection, you will be that much farther in your productivity for that project that you're working on. And this is a great tip not only for you, but for your students too. So please pass it along, show them how to enact this option. It really is a great one.